Good morning, children. I am glad to see you. This lesson is unusual. The topic of our today's lesson is traveling. Imagine we are in the capital of the United Kingdom of Great Britain, in London. We have an imaginary trip to the city. We will visit many places of interest. Let's go. London is the largest urban area and capital of England and the United Kingdom, and it's called the ancient city of London, to which the name historically belongs, still retains its limited medieval boundaries. But since at least the 19th century, the name London has also referred to the whole metropolis which has developed around it. Today, the bulk of this conurbation forms the London region of England and the Greater London administrative area with its own elected mayor and assembly. Children, please look. It's London's map. Most famous places: Big Ben, the Thames, St. Paul's Cathedral, Piccadilly Circus, Madame Tussauds Museum, Trafalgar Square, Tower Bridge, Buckingham Palace, Westminster Abbey, Oxford Street, and Greenwich. Children, we are lucky. Now we are near the famous clock Big Ben. The clock tower is the world's largest four-phase chiming clock. The structure is situated at the northeastern end of the Houses of Parliament building in Westminster, London. It is often referred to as Big Ben, which is actually the main bell housed within the clock tower. The clock tower has also been referred to as the Tower of Big Ben and incorrectly St. Stephen's Tower, which is actually the spire tower towards the middle of the palace and is also the main point of entry for attendance of debates and committees. I hope you know that London is situated on the River Thames. The Thames is a major river flowing through the southern England. While best known because its lower flow through central London, the river flows through several other towns and cities, including Oxford, Reading, and Windsor. The river gives its name to the Thames Valley, a region of England centered around the river between Oxford and West London, and the Thames Gateway, the area centered around the tidal Thames and the Thames estuary to the east of London. Now we can see one of the most famous cathedrals, St. Paul's Cathedral, is a cathedral in the city of London and the seat of the Bishop of London. The present building dates from the 7th century and is generally reckoned to be London's fifth St. Paul's Cathedral. Also, the number is higher if every major medieval reconstruction is counted as a new cathedral. The cathedral is one of London's most visited sites. This is Tower Bridge. Tower Bridge is one of the famous bridges in London over the River Thames. It is close to the Tower of London, which gives it its name. It has become symbol of London. Tower Bridge is one of several London bridges owned and maintained by the City Bridge. Our next famous place in London is Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace is the official London residence of the British monarch. The Queen of England, Elizabeth II, lives in this palace. The palace is a setting for state occasions and royal entertaining and a major tourist attraction. This is Westminster Abbey, the Church of St. Peter, Westminster, which is almost always referred to by its original name of Westminster Abbey, is a large, mainly Gothic church in Westminster, London, just to the west of the Palace of Westminster. It is a traditional place of coronation and burial site for English monarchs. And now we are visiting a very interesting Museum Madame Tussauds. Madame Tussauds is a famous wax museum in London with branches in a number of major cities. It was set up by wax sculptor Marie Tussauds. This street is a paradise for shoppers. Oxford Street is the main street in London for shoppers. There are over 300 shops. It is Europe's busiest shopping street. And the last point of our trip is Greenwich. Greenwich is a district in southeast of London, England, on the south bank of the River Thames. It is best known for its maritime history and as giving its name to the Greenwich Meridian and Greenwich Mean Time. Our trip is finishing. I hope it was interesting for you, and I am sure that you have learned many new and interesting facts about London. Bye bye. Good luck.